Welcome to FamZone TV. Your host, Dean, aka Kevin Kelleher, aka Mo Salah, aka Darwin Núñez. What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here, man? We have gone 10, I'm lying, not 10, 5 points clear of Man City today, or last night. Liverpool FC, the gift that just keeps on giving. You can doubt us, you can question us, you can say we ain't played no one, you can say it's only form, but it's just not stopping, is it? You can say he's a new manager as well. Well, I can say I don't know who he was, but my manager is doing bits. Once again, he's answering questions. Aston Villa are no mugs, but we controlled the game yesterday. We limit them to a few chances, but we are showing such maturity in games now, and the in-game substitutions and tactics. This manager is seriously so underrated. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Well, let's talk about the game. First off, well, first 10 minutes, it was a bit of back and forth. Both teams feeling each other out. Balls. Aston Villa looking dangerous on set pieces, but that's what caused them their downfall. After 20 minutes, Aston Villa took a corner. We broke away quick. Van Dijk, not just a hoof up top, no. All over the top to Salah. He goes through one-on-one. I think it was Digne. Pushes Salah to the ground. Salah knocks it ahead of himself. Glorious touch. Núñez rushes onto the ball. Has a heavy first touch around the keeper, but he finishes beautifully. 1-0 to Liverpool. 1-0 to Liverpool. So Aston Villa's in an uphill struggle straight away. Especially at Anfield. Liverpool going 1-0 at Anfield is a problem now. It's going to test anyone's minerals. So, anyway, 1-0 Liverpool. 20 minutes gone. Beautiful. After that, Liverpool start piling on the pressure. We could have got a couple more goals. Didn't happen. Once again, another Aston Villa corner. About 10 minutes later, Aston Villa corner again. We do the exact same thing. This time, Núñez goes through and he blasts his ball over. Doing Núñez's thing. That's what he does. When you don't expect him to score, he scores. And when he at least half expect him to score, he definitely won't score. This is Núñez, but you know what? He played well today. He was getting himself in positions. He was making an outlet run. He was giving them all sorts of problems. So I can't moan. It's just that his finishing is erratic. You get me? So yeah. First half, Trent goes off as well. And I think it's a bad one, to be honest. Because I see him ask to go off. Like when you ask to go off, you know something's wrong. It's not like he got a knock and the manager says, you know what, precaution. Trent actually asked to go off. So I think it might be a bad one. So Bradley comes on. Bradley don't look out of place. You get me? So, yeah. Second half starts. Aston Villa show a bit more purpose. Well, that's also down to Liverpool managing the game, which I've noticed with the manager. He manages the game that he will give up possession and just manage the fitness levels of our team. Like, Aston Villa had a couple chances, set pieces once again, and Nana forcing Kevin Kelleher into a great save. Yeah, and I can't remember the other guy. Another corner, same thing. Aston Villa did have a few chances, but maybe the wrong options they took. But it is what it is. But I want to talk about my keeper for a second. Kevin Kelleher. This guy, for the last couple seasons, he has been immense. Because he's had to step up Because Alisson is injury prone. Every season he's out for about 10, 15 games. And Kelleher has to step up. And he's never let us down. Never once let us down. You don't think, oh, you know what? Second choice keeper. You don't see Van Dijk and Konate's performances drop because they're not comfortable with the keeper. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He steps in, does a good job. Like, it's brilliant. I feel so bad for him because I think he will be gone end of the season with the new keeper coming in. So I don't want him to go. I don't want him to go, but football's a competitive sport, so we can't moan. We strive to get the best and be the best. Also, I want to talk about Konate, which I don't think he gets enough credit. I don't think people actually watch this guy play. This guy has been, man, yeah, I would say, most probably the best centre back in the Premiership this season. Yeah, you heard me right. I know Van Dijk's there. Van Dijk's been colossal as well, but we know what Van Dijk does. Everyone knows. No one's surprised what Van Dijk does. Konate, Konate, what else can I say about Konate? Without sounding biased all the time, because I'm always talking about this guy. This guy is just a phenomenon. Seriously, you got to start talking about him as one of the best defenders in the world now. Right now in form. Obviously, if he shows this for the next season and a half, yeah, cool. But right now in form, definitely top 5 defenders in the world right now. And I don't think there's a debate about it. Anyone that debates it is not watching Konate play football. Because very rarely do you beat him for pace or anything, Pauls. Anything. Very rarely do you win a header. Any duel against him. Like, his positional play is brilliant. His recovery is brilliant. Yeah, I think it's amazing that he don't get spoken enough. You get me? Anyway, let's get back to the games. Yeah, so the game, Liverpool's controlling the game as they do. Obviously, rivals will say, we was controlling the game. That's how we control the game. We give up possession for a little while, then we get it back, and then we assert our dominance again. And then, yeah, once again, a breakaway goal, Mo Salah. I think it's a mistake from their fullback, tries to head it over Salah. Salah intercepts, through on goal. We've got two, Nunez and Diaz running through with him. He could have squared it. Well, he said, nah, I'm going to do a Mo Salah. And he scored. Lovely finish, near post. Little dink over the keeper. 2-0. 85th minute or so. Relieved all pressure off us. Lovely. The game finished 2-0. Brilliant. But we need to talk about Mo Salah now and the disrespect this guy gets. This guy is one of the most disrespected players in world football. Like, for the last 8 seasons, he's been one of the best players in the world. In the world. Last season, he didn't even get on the Ballon d'Or list. The top 30 players in the world. Are you crazy? Mo Salah. I'll be agree with you on the top 10, but top 30, he didn't get in there. That is disrespectful. Right. Who's a better player in the world right now than Salah? Now, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Who is a better player in the world right now than Salah? I don't want to hear, we're going to start saying names that you don't even watch. Vinicius Jr. Are you watching them play right now? Salah's got 10 goals and 10 assists in 17 games. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Sometimes we just got to be honest. I don't care if you hate Salah or whatever. We just got to be honest. Who is playing better than him right now? Who is more efficient than Mo Salah right now? I'll wait. Our attack is frightening again. I thought once Mane, Firmino, And the Salah three was broken out. I thought, oh, we ain't gonna get it again. But our front three is just crazy. Whoever goes in that front three, like it's quick, it's effective. Like we're dangerous again. Well, shout out to Nunes as well. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm mostly one of his worst critics. I'm harshest critics. But he's been stepping up this season. I know his finishing ain't where I want it to be, but he still puts his work in. He still hustles. He still gets in positions. He's not hiding. Right, so you know what? Maybe I actually off him, to be honest, because he has performed this season. I can't even lie. And let's you know what? Let's get back. Let's go back to Gravenberch, Gravybird. Oh my gosh, people are not respecting this guy. From last season where he was to now, it is night and day. This guy is performing above and beyond. It's not form no more. It's not form no more. We can't say he's been on form from the start of the season to now. Come on, this is Gravenberch now. You see the real Gravenberch now. Everyone does. He's even convinced me now, because I wasn't convinced of him last season. This guy is a baller. You got to call it for what it is. He's a baller. And I wonder how he's going to perform when Liverpool do actually get a specialised DM and let him go and play his proper game. Because he is playing with a bit of a handbrake on still, because he's got to do his defensive duties. Because he's sitting there. But come on, man. Respect his thing, man. And also, let me give a shout out to Curtis Jones. The guy I've written off so many times over his Liverpool career. The guy I always say holds in the ball too long. He's the main character syndrome. That's what I always say about him in the game. Because he doesn't release the ball quick enough. He loves to hold the ball. It's always about me. Can't say that about him no more. He retains possessions. Little passes round the corner. All these things he does. Maybe it is the manager. Maybe it is the manager that's bringing these things out. Now, I don't like slandering Klopp or nothing like that, because to me, he's our best manager we've had in the Premier League history. But what Slot is showing me now, if it continues, it's going to be crazy, because he's bringing performance out Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, even Nunes. He's keeping fit Kanate. Kanate was never fit this long. Seriously, he's even improved Trent's defensive frailties. Even, what's it? Diaz is looking different. So, but you know what? We just got to enjoy this journey. I'm not going to get overhyped and whatnot, but just enjoy the journey. Arsenal today against Chelsea. It would be good if Arsenal lost. I'll take a draw though, because I don't think Chelsea will be in this title race. So if Arsenal lose, it'd be better for me, because then it sets back another title contender. But you know what? Nothing's ever won in November. But that's what I was saying. If we can just do some business in January, a DM, maybe another centre back just in case, then I think we'll be there or thereabouts come May. You get me? But for now, we're looking good. I can't moan. We're top of the league, 5 points clear. We've got to make the most of it, which we have today, yesterday. Man City slipped up. We took full advantage. And that would never have been the case last season, the season before. We've got different mentality this season, and I hope it continues. I really do. So, anyway, let me wrap this up, and you'll most surely hear from me later again on the live. Good night.